graders, today we're back to measuring. Our learning target is I can measure using mm and cm. That stands for millimeters and centimeters. Now we're going on the other side of the world to like Australia and Liberia. Those places use millimeters and centimeters. In the United States, we use more inches. And this is called the metric system, and we use the US customary. So the inches, I think, are on the other side of the ruler because they're on the other side of the earth. So they do not follow the same rules. That's very important for you to remember. All of these are centimeters. So right here, this right here is 1 centimeter. Here's 2 centimeters and 3 centimeters and 4 centimeters, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All those are centimeters, and it's easy. If you have a line and it's pretty close, you just go to the nearest centimeter. For example, if I have a line like this and I say, oh, it's almost to the 2, even if it's like right here, I would say, oh, it's still about 2 centimeters. Now, what are all these lines right here? This right here, from here to here, that is a millimeter. It's so very small. Here's 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of these are millimeters. It takes 10 millimeters to get to a centimeter. This one is longer because it's half. It's a half of centimeter. Okay, this right here, if we were to measure, this is 2. Here's 2.5 centimeters. Okay, and 5 is half of 10, so that makes sense that that would equal a half. So we are going to measure this pencil. The first thing we're going to do is measure in centimeters. So look, in centimeters, I go down and it's about 5. Okay, now millimeters, I do not want to count each one of these little lines. That would take a lot of time. We know that 1 centimeter equals 10. So we can use our pattern. 10, 20, 30, 40. This would be 50 millimeters. We have to work smarter and not harder. All right, let's do another one. How many centimeters? It's kind of in the middle here. I could either say like, 2.5. And I could even get away with saying 3. Either of these answers would be pretty good. Oh my goodness, my pen goes crazy sometimes. Now I'm going to measure in millimeters. Now remember, we're going to count. We're going to go right here. Okay, that's where it goes about. So this is 10, remember. This was 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 millimeters. See how to do that. If I knew 20.5 was 5, 25, 26, 27, I could have counted on from 25 too. It's good to know the patterns of centimeters. Remember, it works different with inches. We're on the other side of the ruler, which is like the other side of the world, people. All right, let's do one more for practice. Here's a key. Let's just say, oh, the key is close. It's not quite to 2, but I'm going to say it's closest to 2 centimeters because I have to go what it's closest to. All right, let's look at millimeters. Here it is. Here would be how many? 10. Here would be another 5, 15. Now count on. 16, 17, 18 millimeters. Okay, do you see how centimeters and millimeters are similar? Okay, millimeters are just so small. Like if we were going to measure a little tiny ant, then I would use millimeters. All right, what I would like you to do now is to get out your measuring packet. You will also need a red and a blue marker. Please pause the video and get those things. So we're ready to get started. We're looking for the metric system. Remember, that's what some of the world uses except the United States. And we're just looking down here at the centimeters. It says make a red dot by all the centimeters. Oh, I already have red on. Where's the centimeters? Yes, here. Dots by all of the centimeters. Here are all the centimeters. All right. Now here it says make a dot by all the half centimeters. Remember, it's like in the middle. Half is the middle. These ones are the longer ones. Yes, those are half. Two halves make one whole. All right. How many millimeters in 1 centimeter? Remember, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many was that? 10. And how many in half? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because 5 is half of 10. All right, third graders, what you are going to do now is you are going to be boning up on centimeters and you are going to measure from the dots here using centimeters. Make sure you're on the right side of your ruler or your template and you'll write your answer here for those lines. Your learning target, remember, is I can measure using millimeters and centimeters. All right, have a great day, third graders. There is another fun game that you can play on Fun Brain. It's called Measure It. You can practice using millimeters and centimeters, and you can also practice going on the other side of the world and doing inches, which would be our side of the world. All right, have a good day.